Welcome back to society. Should that be our intro?
Which goes wild. Welcome back.
Alright, welcome back, I guess. Society.
You made it through the weeks in society.
Sunday? Do you like Sunday? Do you think Saturdays are better? What do you think?
I like Sundays, but that's especially because a streamer I really like does my favorite streams.
Do you want to talk about Granny?
I love to talk about Granny.
Oh.
She's definitely a smaller channel than we are. No,
right. We have 13 subscribers, I'll have you know.
Oh no, very big. No, it's a streamer called Granny, and she does a lot of DBD, but she has a thing where on Sundays she does Sunday Scaries, and she plays a scary game, and it's my favorite stream to watch. So I like Sundays because of that.
Oh, wow, that's cute though.
She has like the Scottish accent. She lives in New Zealand, but she's trying to move to New York, and it's fantastic. I love it. Also Ace, let's go representation, baby. But no,
I've heard
she's
many good things
great.
about her.
I love her a lot.
God damn it! I shut it forward when I was meant to shoot it backwards.
She's really fucking funny, and also just really lovely with advice and stuff. And I don't know.
Does she actually try to get good advice, or is she just like?
Like if someone is going through a rough time and like they like, you know what the thing where the automated voice does a message or whatever.
Yeah.
It's usually to those, and like sometimes she gives advice and stuff.
Aww, that's so sweet.
She's just genuinely, from what we can tell online, of course you never know, but she seems like a really nice, legit person, and like I've been following her for a year now, and it's just fantastic.
Meanwhile, my favorite Twitch streamer has fully disappeared.
Really?
Tyler
Oh.
has not streamed in a very long time. I'm sure he's very busy and there's shit going on, and I'm sure he has a reason.
Oh yeah.
But I'm like upset because I want to see him and I want to see my friends. I want to see the community.
I know. I feel. I used to be. Used to watch a lot of streams about this. I can say name. Who gives a shit? Alex Boniano, who is also has been on Broadway in Dear Evan Hansen and stuff like that. But when the pandemic hit, he was like, I need to do something, so he started to Twitch stream. And I started following her, and it was a really lovely, nice, small community.
Aww.
But like,
is he still streaming?
No, because like Broadway opened up again, and he has proper jobs now, and he doesn't have the time, which is
fair enough.
And I'm so happy to see him do stuff and thrive. But I do kind of miss the streams, but also like I've Granny now. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like I'm glad you can go back to your work, of course, but like the nice thing about small streamers is just such a nice small community. It's so much easier to interact with.
I feel like Tyler's community is even smaller than the ones you have, because I've seen.
Probably.
You can tell instantly.
Granny's big.
You can tell instantly, not even by the amount they have on like their page or whatever, but how fast chat is.
Yeah.
If chat is really, really fast, then I know that the community that they have is not really for me. Because I like to be able to really slowly read messages and like interact with people, and it's very, very difficult when the chat becomes so fucking fast that even the streamer is like, guys, I don't, you know.
Like Granny's is fast, but it's still doable.
Yeah. Has she? It's set on like sub only or whatever.
No.
Okay.
And it's also never on slow mode, so like.
Oh, okay.
It's still doable, which is nice.
I feel like I would want to start streaming. I just don't know how.
If you want to see Jay's face reveal.
I mean, sure. It will just take me a long time because I don't have a PC and I don't have any way to stream from a computer. So.
Yeah. You don't have a computer.
I don't have I have only one shitty MacBook laptop.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know what you want from me.
One day.
I would love to start streaming, dude. It would be great.
Hell yeah. I'd come visit.
You can just be in the chat, or do you want to be a guest?
Can I do both?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if I ever played this map.
You have multiple times.
Probably.
Are you kidding me? We've
Could
played Mariokart more than anything else.
It could be that it just realized a new feature.
Oh, what would that feature be?
There was a fountain. No, not a fountain.
Hello?
What is the thing called that a fountain is in?
A lake, a pool,
No.
I don't
my
know.
brain is a body of water.
Yes. You mean here where I am right now?
Yeah, I didn't know you could go through the middle, so I was like, huh?
Well, I am going through the middle right now just to test your theory.
You could
Totally
fly
not on
through the
accident.
middle. Oh, no, I believe you. You would never lie to me.
No, I don't.
See, I didn't know you could do this. I didn't know. So I was like, have I played this before?
That's
I
funny.
probably have. I just zone out a lot during these
Ah,
things,
I
so sometimes
fell.
I don't fully recognize the courses because
That's okay.
I just zone the fuck out.
Oh, wow,
No.
My throat is getting dry, my friend.
Oh no, you better drink some aqua.
Oh, can we talk about it when we went to IKEA and I got a plant named... I got a plant named Himalaya. I think Playa. I'm not sure. And then the last name is Depressa.
It's like a perfect match.
I saw it and I was like, oh, that's a cute plant. I wonder what it's called. And I saw the name and I was like,
oh, you're mine.
I have to take this home now. And I did. And it's doing well. It's like sitting above our TV as we're like playing.
Oh yeah, she is.
Yeah, you see it?
Gorgeous little gal.
You can see that the leaves are kind of reaching out for the light.
Yeah.
But this
she's
plant,
not dry anymore.
No, she's not dry anymore. But I give her like weekly watering is apparently what she needs. But her normal name, like the scientific name is Depressa apparently, but the normal quote unquote name is Baby Tears.
Oh.
Because the leaves are like really, really tiny and
They are
like
very
droop
cute.
downward. I can include a picture, but
This
like
is the saddest fucking plant.
No,
and
it's
also
cute.
the cutest.
it's cute. I like it.
What?
I don't have a lot of plants that are purely for decoration. I have a lot of basil,
Yeah.
which is edible. I
We've
can
made
eat that.
pesto before.
Oh my god, yes. Can we
That
talk about the pesto
slapped.
thing? I
She
had
had so much that we were just like, we need to get rid of this.
yeah, I had a plant last year, I think.
Yeah.
Who was just so much basil. Like it was like a
Overflowing.
serious bush full of basil. And I was like, "Mother, please, can we please do something with this? What can we make out of this? Because I will not be able to eat this by myself." And she was like, "You know what? We can buy like a little bit of extra spinach with it and like some garlic and we can make pesto." And I was like, oh, that's genius. So me, you, and Mara,
The corn.
the corn fairy, we like met up at my mom's house and I brought all my basil in like a bag.
So much.
Like we bought a bunch of ingredients and we made pesto. We made like
It was so
how many
fun.
jars? Two
We
for each
all
of
had
us.
two, like 1.5 to 2-ish. Yeah.
So 8 jars, like serious jars full of pesto.
Yeah, it was fantastic. And also the nice thing was you could ratio, like if you like a lot of garlic, you could put more garlic in it. Like you could
If
really
you like more
ratio.
cheese, if you like more.
You could really ratio it to your taste.
And
Also,
we
I'm
ended
not
up with
gonna lie.
also, like
Before that, I did not know pesto was made from basilic.
Me neither.
At
I
all.
didn't know either. But like, it was also really funny because we ended up with 4 very different types of pestos. Because
Yeah.
our tastes were very, very different.
It was very good.
Mara ended up with like a really, really creamy.
Yeah.
I ended up with very chunky and very garlicky.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. What did you end up with?
I think it's
Like a mix?
a mix. I think less garlicky than you, but still quite garlicky.
Yeah.
It had a little tang.
Yeah, yeah. It
And
was
shit
it was so
bussin'.
fun, and I feel like I don't think we can do that with the plant I have now,
Needs to grow a little more.
but it's okay.
If you can make your own pesto, do it. It's really fun.
It's
and also,
so fun.
like again, if you don't have enough, if you put spinach with it as well, that's actually really nice.
Oh, it was
That's
it was really
gorgeous.
We made
Gorgeous.
so much fucking pesto. I remember like using like the puree machine that my mom had and just
Yeah.
going up and down and up and down, and I was just like, oh my
There's
god,
so much.
so much pesto.
Oh, but it was so good and really fun to do. Honestly,
Very, very fun to do. We literally made a group chat called Pesto Gang.
yeah.
Hi, friend.
I think for a lot of that, email. For a lot of that time, like us making pesto, I think I was trying to look up a book that I hated. because I couldn't think of the name, and like Mama started talking about like
What
books
book?
she doesn't really. It's called Uprooted, and I have a
What?
vendetta against it.
What do you?
Because like Mara started talking about Shadow and Bone, and she's like, I don't really like it.
Who?
Mara was
No.
talking.
What?
Mara was talking about the book, but also Netflix series.
But you said
Shadow
something
and
else
Bone.
that I didn't hear.
I'll get to that.
Okay.
And like, I was like, oh, I know a book that a lot of people like, but I cannot stand. And it's called Uprooted.
Yeah.
It's like a fantasy book
Yeah.
about a dragon. I don't remember a lot of it. I read it when I was like 17, 18, maybe younger. So it's been a while. But it's like, basically, there's this dragon, and every so often, or every couple years, or yearly, I don't know, a sacrifice needs to be made, and a girl in a town needs to go to as sacrifice to the
Oh, I
dragon.
remember you guys talking about this now, and
And-
me just being hella confused.
Yeah, this is also when I very much was figuring out my asexuality and doing a lot of research and
But
a
back
lot
when you
about
read
that.
it, I assume.
Yeah, and it's just one of my best friends also read it. She was like, "Ah, it's fine," and I was like, "I cannot stand it," because there's a moment because of course she's suddenly magical and he takes an interest in her, but he's also kind of a mean old bitch, and there's this point where they have to do magic together. And like it's really a lot of energy and charge, and then suddenly at the end they're fucking making out, and the only thing I could think of, like, and it kind of gets further, but then they stop, and I was like, my ace ass,
Cannot
first of
handle
all,
this.
can't do this, but also is so fucking. I didn't fin. I
You didn't finish the
put
book?
down the book and I never picked it up again.
Wow.
The fact, like, yeah, part of it was like me being like, oh, that's kind of came out of nowhere. Oh, ace, whatever. It was also just like it was a younger girl with a dragon man who was how many years old, and it was felt very fucking
You were just not into it.
like
Not
it
into
felt really fucking toxic, and now I'm supposed to like them be together. I was like, no. And all the reviews online are like, I love this book. It's fantastic. It could be that it gets better in the end. I will never read it again. I hated it. I just like because it was also not a book that I got into right away. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna get into this. Like I just need to read a bit further, and then it didn't. I just hated it more and
Wow.
more and more, and I can't fucking stand it.
And with that lovely note,
Leave your book recommendations.
yeah, please do. If you have a book recommendation.
And if you do like Uprooted, I don't want to hear about it. I'm happy for you. Don't want to hear about it. You don't need to convince me. It's fine. Don't want to hear it.
I don't even know this book, so it's really funny to hear you be like, I fucking hate this book, and I'm just like, I don't even know
Yeah.
what's happening anymore. Anyway, see you later. Bye. Pause the episode. I'm gonna check if our food's downstairs.
We're getting bloggers. Oh my god. Hello, editing J.
May your nose never itch again.